Hello, everyone. Sorry I don't have a good voice today. So it started out good, and then I was doing my vlogging today and kind of lost the voice. So might be a little off getting over a cold or trying to get over a cold. And yeah, the voice is taking still a little bit of time to catch up there. So welcome to our second live stream for the day. Hopefully, some of you maybe got a chance to check out our little daytime driving live stream. That was fun. I had a lot of fun with that. We had a pretty good crowd there. At one point, up to 10 joined, and two chatted. So, yeah, that was pretty good. We had a good crowd on there, and yeah, we had a couple people that commented. A couple of our regulars were in there, and yeah, that was fun. So, welcome on. We're back to our usual nighttime gaming live stream now, and oh, hey, John. Speaking of people who joined us for the live stream, we did pretty good. We had an excellent day. Unfortunately, as you can tell by my talking and my videos today, kind of caught up with me, and yeah, I've kind of lost my voice. I had a cold for the past couple days, and finally the voice is kind of cutting out on me. But we're gonna try to get through tonight. But no, we had a very excellent. I have not posted pictures yet, well, on my personal Facebook, but not publicly yet on like my community page. I'll post pictures, but we had a good day. We had good weather. The weather held out really well, so I did three vlogs today. Three vlogs, yes. So we did what did Lincolnwood Town Center. Got some excellent video, got pictures. I mean, it was complete like abandoned liminal vibes, almost everything closed. Very sad though, folks packing up. The few that were left in their stores, obviously putting things in boxes. That thing is about pretty much abandoned. It definitely reminded me very much of my last visit at Stratford and last visit at Spring Hill when I went within like 1 week of closing. Very similar to that. Just and I don't have a lot of history, so it'd be probably a lot harder for some others to see it. But yeah, it's beautiful place, beautiful mall. Um, yeah, but bad to see. Like I said, like 90% were completely gone. The few that were left were either there was still a few. There was like Victoria's Secret, Bed Bath and Beyond, or other Bath and Body Works. Sorry, Bath and Body Works, Victoria's Secret, Pink. A few others like jewelry place, it was still pretty much operating as normal. A lot of stores obviously packing up. There was like a shoe store that just had like a few things left in there. Otherwise, yeah, folks closed, packing up their stuff, or completely abandoned at this point. Beautiful mall though, two-story mall, very small, a lot smaller than I was expected. The front facade was in really rough shape. Like I pointed out at the end of that live stream, it was really, really rough. That was kind of bad shape. But inside the mall, though, very beautiful. One of the key things to me, well, two key things I think I really enjoyed out of there, or really kind of stood out to me, was number one, the abundant of skylight. Now, I don't know. I know there's always these corporate folks, they own a bunch of malls, and there's always a whole history of all that. But with that skylight there, it reminded me so much of Charlestown. I don't know if the two were ever connected, but that, well, not only where the food court was, and we'll get into that, where the food court was in the back there, and then all that skylight, it reminded me so much Charlestown. As I mentioned so many times now, that is the mall I grew up with, was Charlestown in St. Charles, Illinois. But yeah, all that skylight, the triangular sort of skylight roof thing, beautiful, reminded me of Charlestown, and kind of Stratford as well, I guess, in that sense, but definitely Charlestown. So that stood out. And then they also, which I did not notice going into that again, because I briefly watched Mallholics video, um, but I didn't look too much into that. Is like so like I don't know. I guess you could say the passageways, the little walkways upstairs in between each section. Um, they make it look like a little like drawbridge thing, with like the kind of goes up an angle across and back down, and they have lights on them, which they're not turned on. But yeah, each little passage, either like from one side of the other of a hallway or going from one little quadrant to the other, they make them all look like little bridges. That was so cool. That was unique. I've never seen it before. It was just like a little pathway, but they made it look like a little bridge. And that was so cool. And then what else did we do? Let me put this down because I think we have Tyler messaging me here. Oh, he messaged me about the mall stream. Yeah, no, that's cool, Tyler. Don't worry about that. Yeah, definitely watch it later if you want. But yeah, so we did that. So that was done. And then, yeah, the weather. So the issue I ran into, because my plan was to do a food vlog. I figured there's got to be at least one food thing open. Nope. Food court area completely. So yeah, we're right now we're just kind of talking about the malls that I visited today and kind of based on that last live stream I did. So talking about all the cool stuff that we had at uh, the Lincolnwood Town Center. That's the mall that is closing on May 1st. Again, beautiful skylight, beautiful mall. A little rough looking on the outside, but beautiful on the inside, very clean. Very much abandoned at this point. There's maybe like 10% still occupied, and half of those are already pretty much kind of closed up, boxing everything up. There's only um, a few remaining tenants that actually still running, like Bath and Body Works, Victoria's Secret, and a few others, a shoe store or two. Yeah, so that was pretty rough to see. That thing's about done. It's open till May 1st. If anyone's in there, they want to check it out one more time, they can still walk through. Obviously, there was a decent amount of foot traffic. I didn't really see a lot of people doing photos or videos. Like my last visit to um, not Stratford, Spring Hill. There was a ton of people taking photos and videos and stuff of the fountain or whatever. There wasn't any of that going on. But I think there was like one person I saw take a few pictures, but that was about it. But beautiful skylight. Um, hey, welcome back. Oh, we got a lot of our regulars back there. Glad you made it safe to Chicagoland. We got very lucky with the weather today. Yeah, we did very good. We got very good with the weather, thankfully, and a little on the chilly side, a little rainy, but all the major storms thankfully stayed south to us. So shouldn't have to worry about too much more flooding, although definitely there are still a lot of our local roads that are still unfortunately closed by the Fox River. Oh, so you did have a little detour. But anyway, so yeah, like I said, we had a very successful trip there to Lincolnwood. Did get pictures, got video, so there'll be a full-on video walkthrough upstairs, downstairs. And like I said, one of the coolest things that I had at Lincolnwood, which was really awesome, was, well, besides all the skylight, like I said, a lot of skylight that reminded me of Charlestown, but then also they had a really just kind of awesome looking the bridges. Yeah, so like every little passage, like from one side, one quadrant to the other, crisscrossing over everything upstairs, crisscrossing something. They made it look like a little like a drawstring type bridge thing with lights that obviously wasn't on in the daytime, but that was a really cool touch that I've never seen in another mall before. Beautiful mall, very small mall, a lot smaller than I expected. Exterior looked rough, but inside was still very nice and so much natural light that was pretty crazy. And that's kind of why it reminded me of Charlestown. Then, like I said, after that, so I wanted to do a food vlog there, but the food court was completely, you could still see the tenants that were there originally, so I did get some good pictures and videos of it, but it was completely blocked off. No food court. And so I'm like, all right. At this point, I'm getting like really hungry. So I'm like, I need to get some food. So then I'm like, well, the weather's clearing up. And as we mentioned in the live stream, I'm like, well, what's just north of us? Westfield Old Orchard. So I was saying in the live stream, I wanted to vlog it. So I drove the 10 minutes up there, 10, 15 minutes. And then I did a full walkthrough of Westfield Old Orchard. So I got that also on the bucket list of two malls done in the same day. So, and two, I got off the bucket list. Well, the one was kind of a last minute bucket list, but obviously Westfield Old Orchard was um, done. And that was, I don't know what I could say about it. It was a very nice mall. It had a lot of vibes of Oak Brook. It reminded me a ton of Oak Brook. Very cool. It's another one of these malls, similar to both Oakbrook and Golf Mill, that have professional buildings sort of attached to it. Like this is must have been a kind of a popular thing in the 60s, 70s or whatever when these older outdoor malls and stuff were starting to come about that like they attach professional buildings. Now they just attach expensive luxury apartments to them, but that's what they do now. But back then they seemed to attach professional buildings, and there was a really cool. Did not go up in there. I did not know if I was supposed to, like I was able to with Golf Mill, but I did do a little walkway underneath it. And yeah, I did the full walkthrough of it. Like I said, it reminded me of Golf Mill and everything. And so I'm looking at the lunch places. There's a burger place there. And then there was one I was about ready to go with was Potbelly. And so I'm thinking about it, and then about something else on my bucket list. So you haven't seen it yet, obviously. But 2 days ago, I did a late night food vlog at the Lake Forest Oasis. Um, and did a Taco Bell because you pretty much got McDonald's or Taco Bell at that point. It was a pretty late one. So last Friday, I did a video there, quick little lunch break. It was basically a lunch break from work. And I did a little Taco Bell visit there, nice and everything. Um, but there's one thing there that I wanted to check out, and I saw this previous visit at Lake Forest, and when I wasn't vlogging it. But there's this new Korean place. So yeah, they're actually opening up new food places in Lake Forest and Chicago Southland. And Lake Forest has this new, and it kind of gave me vibes of Mitsuwa, which you obviously know, Delicious Panda, because you're the one that let me know, my dummy head, that that actually exists. And I've been there twice now, but it kind of gave me vibes of some of the food places at Mitsuwa. But yeah, there's a little Korean place. Um, it is kind of a chain from what I can tell, and I don't have the package now, so I can't remember the name of it, but it's a little Korean place on one of the corner spots in Lake Forest, and they have a bunch of like chicken bowls and stuff like that. It's mainly chicken and and the Howard Johnson. So yeah, that's cool. If you want to know a little bit more about the history and see some old photos, visit Chicagoland History's video that I put in the community post. Check that out, really cool video. But that aside, um, they now have a new little Korean place, and they have which I did not get, but they have like a little self-serve ramen thing, so you can like make your own ramen or whatever. But I was thinking about that, and what I saw when I did my vlog there, it was already closed like 3 days ago or whatever. Is they had this like chicken rice bowl there, and I'm like, oh, it looked really good. It was right up my bowl. It kind of reminded me of that little chicken cutlet bowl that I got at Mitsuwa, that's got chicken, rice, and some kind of noodles in there, and corn, and yeah, chicken. And and I've been thinking about that since. So I'm like, oh man, I want to get back ready to get there. So I'm like, almost ready to go in Potbelly, and I'm like, well, I I don't have to, but I'm probably going to go on the tollway to go back home. It's a little quicker um, from Skokie, and so I'm like, well, I'm on the tollway anyway. Let's go up to Lake Forest Oasis while I know that place is open. So the third vlog for the day was my second vlog at Lake Forest Oasis in the past 7 days. So we went up to Lake Forest Oasis and had a little outdoor lunch vlog at the Korean place with the chicken rice bowl. It was crazy. It also had like curly fries on there. So it was it's just a wild mix of things. As I kind of mentioned it there, it was like um it was a weird combo of, because they had like a crispy chicken on there, so it was almost like a combination of KFC chicken, Arby's curly fries, and all the rice and stuff reminded me of like Panda. So it was like a KFC, uh, Arby's, and Panda combo thing. Great. I mean, a little on the pricey side, but I ended up bringing half it home because I couldn't finish it, and I ate a little bit earlier. I finished it at home here later on the night. And yeah, that was my day. Yeah, 3 vlogs in one day and a live stream. So absolutely crazy. Well, 2 live streams for the day because now we're doing the one now. So, so a good day. I'm glad I did. Like I said, I had a whole completely different plan for this week. I had a completely different plan for this week. I've actually got some things I need to do closer to the hometown, the home turf in North Lake. But Once I found out about this mall, I had to visit, and I'm glad I did. Even though I don't really, again, have any history with it. We'll see how the video does. I mean, my first call mill video quickly became my best mall video ever. Very very quickly, it did good. So we'll see how that one comes out when it does. But I'll obviously that is going to be a little bit down the road. But I will within the next day or so, probably tomorrow's time, post picture um, from Lincolnwood and Westfield Old Orchard. So I will post photos from both those places and maybe mine chicken dish as well on my community post tomorrow. So look for that. But anyway, we are getting started with obviously we're going to be doing our Shenmue thing today. And then we are going to start with something we played, I think, once or twice so far. One of our many Steam games, and that is the Pac-Man collection. I haven't done this in a little while, so looking forward to going back into this. Maybe unlocking a game or two. I don't know. So we'll see. That's kind of my goal today. I'd like to unlock something we haven't unlocked. Obviously, the more games you play or whatever, you would start unlocking things, unlock more games. So I think there's still more we can unlock. So we'll play that for a short little while before we get in Shenmue and see how our final battles go with that, the Yellow Knife building. So let's find out. But we got Steam all set to go. And again, I want to apologize. My voice is not doing well. It started out good, but obviously, it's the cold is still fighting. The cold is still fighting me, and obviously, doing 3 vlogs, there was a lot of talking today, and that definitely kind of knocked out my voice a bit, unfortunately. So we will see how it goes. But yeah, we're definitely a little. It was a little rough. I definitely had a little bit of a rough voice trying to do the vlog today. So hopefully, no one will judge me too much once that once those do come out. But I tried my best to make it as good as I could. But yeah, there was a struggle to get words out sometimes. So. Yes, and I kind of talked about this and when I was commenting on Chicagoland History's video where he gave me the credit on that, and I put a little comment on there. You could probably find it in there talking about my history with the Oasis, and I've discussed it before. But um, unfortunately, I don't. I think the Howard Johnsons may have been there. I was born in the early 80s. I've never given out my birthday out or anything here, but I was born in the early 80s. I don't know if Howard Johnson was still there or not. I only really remember the fast food restaurants in the 80s or more of the 90s, probably early 90s. It's kind of my earliest memories of the Oasis. Burger King at O'Hare with all the arcade games in the middle, the Des Plaines McDonald's, which had the really cool gift shop looking out the window there. And then I think Hinsdale had Wendy's. You guys can correct me if you want on that. Yeah, I think McDonald's. Yeah, I think Belvedere and Des Plaines was McDonald's, both on 90. Burger King, O'Hare, and then Wendy's was Hinsdale. Chicago Southland was another Burger King, and then Lake Forest was also Wendy's. I don't know if I ever went to the Lake Forest location when it was a Wendy's. If we were going up that way, we were going to a family friend out in Round Lake, and we didn't usually stop there, but maybe I did once try. But I don't remember that one real well. But the 3 that I went to the most were the McDonald's and Des Plaines, O'Hare, Burger King, and then Wendy's in Hinsdale. Those were usually 3 because it was closest to where I lived. And yeah, so that's my earliest memories on that. So unfortunately, I don't remember the Howard Johnson or whatever it was before, obviously. And I could probably go on and on about some of the cool things that I remember from there. Wow, this has been a little while. I hope I remember how to play this. It's Made with Unity, though. All right, and I think we can do some of the. I think we use our controller for this, right? Let's see here. Say we probably go through some of our. Okay, this is still unlocked. Say we'll probably just go through and play them, I guess, and see what we can maybe unlock or whatever. Yeah, we still have one more game to unlock, maybe. Okay, yeah. So the only one we got unlocked right now is still this, which we got to play Pac in Time 2 times, which is. Where is Pac in Time? I don't even know. Where is that? Pac-Mania, the Battle Royale game. Pac-Man Arrangement, Pac-Land, Pac Pal. Interesting. Oh, cool! We can rearrange stuff too. So like, let's see, grab. Oh, sweet! So we can move it around and stuff. Okay. Oh, well, if we're going to do that, then what we got to do, I think, because a traditional arcade should have them in the back wall, in my opinion. So let's see, how many we got? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So we got 5. Let's move this over. Now this will look like more traditional arcade now. There we go. Nice. Cool. Now it looks like a real oh, thank you. Wasn't that awesome? Yeah, I mean, I knew he was gonna put like my video in the description or something like that, but yeah, I didn't know he was gonna actually mention the channel like that, so that was a cool little surprise. But yeah, I think this looks nice. Yeah, this kind of looks like more a traditional arcade look to me now, so maybe at some point I'll put this like in alphabetical order or something. Well, let's do the traditional Pac-Man here, I guess, first. Uh-oh. Oh. Did we just glitch through them? Looked like we glitched through them. That was weird. I'll take it, though. Yeah, I found a glitch or something in the Matrix there. Not really sure how I did that. as we were kind of discussing with Tyler, hopefully, we're hoping maybe they're gonna do some updates. I still think there's some more Pac-Man games they could add. Um, Obviously, Miss Pac-Man is not on this. I think the Junior Pac-Man, I think it's called Junior Pac-Man, right? That's not on here. So there's definitely a few games they could add at some point that hopefully that we could unlock or whatever. That'd be kind of cool, but it's got a pretty good selection to start for sure. That trapped me in. Okay. Well, yeah, ah. I can say I technically then was alive, but I was very young and I uh, would not have remembered that. I definitely would not have remembered it from 1984. So, like I said, I don't really think I even went ever to the arcade or the arcade. Well, to the Oasis to the early '90s when I was playing the arcade. Oh, Baby Pac-Man, that's a cool game too. I like Baby Pac-Man. Yeah, that's a cool one too. Hey, we won a cabinet though, so okay. Got a thing. We got a new ghost friend over here. So we can change our background, I guess. We got two backgrounds. We can also get these little prizes here. All right, so we have that thing. very interesting. Sort of the 3D aspect of this kind of different for sure. You got little jump things here, let you warp between the different sides. It's pretty helpful. Oh, where am I? Kind of lost my guy. Where'd he go? Oh, there he is. Couldn't find him. There we go. Almost got it. Ah, cool. Not too bad. Round 7. Now these are Pac-Man games from various systems, various eras. There's some arcade things in here, mixed, I believe, with console ones, possibly. We've done some not long ago, kind of showing some of the Pac-Man games on the retro PC as well. Ooh, there's like a key or something. I don't know what that is, but we'll definitely grab it. All right, not too bad. Oh, we got the fast little dash things here now. I like that part. It's fun doing the fast little zoom things. It's kind of cool. We ah. We yeah, I gotta look up to see if I can find the baby Pac-Man or whatever. That'd be kind of cool. Yeah, that's fun. Pac-Man Junior was a good one too, but I never did really good at Pac-Man Junior for some reason. I don't know why. I always had a hard time with that game. Okay, we won all that stuff, I guess. Because it's saying we win a cabinet, but it's the same cabinet we already have. So I don't know if we just like put multiple cabinets on it or something. I'm not really sure what the. And this one, I don't know whether this says play pack in time 2 times, but I don't know. what Pack in Time is. Oh, we don't have that, I don't think, but all right, Pac-Land. This is a pretty interesting one too. A little different than the traditional Pac-Man. This music really reminds me of Nappy as well, which kind of makes sense. It's a Napco thing, but I'm trying to think like what kind of Pac-Man memories. Definitely, I think as far as like some of my earliest Pac-Man memories has to be definitely playing it at my cousin's arcade in the early '80s. Like when he was kind of first having his arcade out there in Maple Park and Little Town. You obviously wouldn't know about, but when he started Star Wars Arcade in the '80s, it's not where it is now, but that was probably some of my first times. I might have played it before that, possibly on like the Atari or whatever, 2600, but ouch. Um, but I definitely remember some pretty early, being pretty young, playing it on there, playing in this arcade. I could have possibly played it at like Showbiz Pizza too, It's definitely a possibility, but not bad. But yeah, that's kind of by interesting. Oh yeah, that's awesome. It's like, hey James, good to see you again. Welcome. I don't know if I've ever mentioned it or not, but like you kind of mentioned, Tyler, about the laundromat. Ah, it was always something special. I remember growing up too. That's cool that you had it there still, but it's always was a good memory for me. Um, yeah, like a laundromat, a pizza place, a restaurant, or something that that would have like one or two games. You still occasionally see it, but not too much. But like, yeah, that was always cool, man. When you went some random little place, a restaurant or laundromat, and yeah, I had like one game to play, and hopefully it worked. And I don't know, there was something special about that. Like the Dave and Buster's type places are cool. I gotta tell you though, too, one of the coolest arcades in a restaurant that I remember, and some of my Chicagoland folks who are in the chat, like John, and I'm not sure there's any other Chicagoland folks in there. Oh, Delicious Panda, also Chicagoland friend. To my Chicagoland folks, might remember they're kind of almost gone at this point. There's still a couple of them left, but growing up in Northlake, my family often went to Fuddruckers. It's a really cool, and it still exists. We went to one in Branson, Missouri, when on vacation there, but they're a lot less now. But there was one in Addison when I was growing up, and you basically customize your customize your burger, like almost like a salad bar. Put whatever toppings you want. They're awesome place. Love that. I wish they had another one closer to Branson, Missouri, but I did vlog it technically. Go back to my. That was a little bit too before you went into. You hadn't found my channel, I think, Tyler. It was a little bit before, so you might not have seen it, but the Branson, Missouri vacation I did, but they had a Fuddruckers there. But I remember that Fuddruckers in Addison having a really cool, like maybe 6 or so arcade games, maybe more. Technically, I say 6, 7, but maybe they had 6, 7. I don't know. Maybe they might have 8 it. They had a really nice size arcade there. It was really cool. So went to after I'm done eating, I spent a pretty good amount of time. They had some pinballs and some regular arcade games, and not just like the crane machines and the prizes. They had like actual arcade games into the 2000s, which was already starting to become rare. It was really cool. Cool setup there. Definitely. There was also, and some of you might, some of you might remember too. I don't remember exactly what the name was, but we also had in Northlake, for those who maybe, I don't know how spent. Although if you're familiar with Addison, you might remember Northlake, but we had a local video rental store off of Grand Avenue, not Blockbuster. The Blockbuster in Franklin Park I'd been to many a times, but closer to my house, over by Grant and Wolf, there was a little independent video store, and they actually had, and I think I might have discussed this in my History of Wayne's Arcade World video, because they'd had like 4 or 5 arcade games, a decent sized arcade there. And me and my dad would walk over there or ride our bikes over there all the time, and it was like maybe like 2 blocks or so east of Wolf Road on Grand there. The building is still there. It's now like a bingo hall or something like that, but the exact building's still there. But yeah, it used to be a video store. They had 4 or 5 arcade games. Me and my dad would go there, and my dad really liked the game Spy Hunter. It was there. And we tried for my cousin to get a Spy Hunter, and unfortunately it did not fit into our house because the cabinet is so tall. My cousin tried, and him and his partner tried, but we couldn't get that fit in there, so they took that back. And that's when we ended up getting, I think, the Centipede and 1942 instead. Yeah, that's kind of a good idea. I need to kind of play that again. I am gonna do like a live stream playing all the games that basically associate with Wayne's Arcade World. I kind of done something like that before, but it's been a long time. But I should play Spy Hunter because we did almost have Spy Hunter. We almost had it. So yeah, I'll definitely maybe kind of do a dedicated live stream with Spy Hunter, but I'll definitely conclude that in a Wayne's Arcade World compilation video thing. Because this is actually, let's say, I think this is like the 35th, technically the 35th anniversary of Wayne's Arcade World, because I got my first game in 1991, so yeah, I think that's like 35 years now. It's kind of crazy. I got the Avalanche. I think I got it in September, but again, that's really going back in my memory, so I'm not 100% sure. But I thought it was September 1991. I was very young, obviously. But yeah, I got the first arcade game from my cousin, yeah, back then, so 35 years ago now. Oh, darn it. So this is a pretty cool game too. Like, the music definitely reminds me of Mappy. I feel like I almost stole a lot of this from Mappy. And of course, Tinkerbell makes a little appearance there. But this is it's got a lot of aspects of a lot of different games actually in it. Oh, interesting. I did not know they had it for PS2. So that's unfortunate because, as you know, my I don't have yet. Eventually, I might try to get it on there, but I don't have PS2 on the retro PC though, so that unfortunately I may not have it on the retro PC. That would kind of stink though. But I'll look though. I'll see. They may have made it for a different system too. So a lot of them record. What, you playing my game, bro? Pac and Pal. Some of these I don't remember too well, but I'm sure I'll remember once I start playing it. Oh, okay. Yeah, this is a very unique one. Yeah. Yeah, this kind of reminds me of another classic game. I can't really think of the name of it now, but it was a really cool game where you had to, very old arcade game, where you had to go through like the different little things like this, and little doors opened up and stuff. I can't remember exactly which one it is. I'm sure I have it on the retro PC. I gotta kind of look through. But it was one that was one that my cousin would have at the arcade a lot, and my cousin and I, my other cousin, really liked to play that particular game. But I can't remember what it is now. But that's one thing that this kind of gives me vibes of. I'm not sure. I guess I got to get that little green one over there. Maybe? Oh, she hit. Okay, so I guess that's all we had to do. I don't know if we were supposed to pick her up or not, but she's a little green lady, I guess, there. Yeah, there's like a little key thing that you can pick up there. Cool music on this one. I like this music, too. There, I got trapped again. Well, that's good. I guess we got X-Men who says they remember Spy Hunter. We got Tyler who says he remembers Spy Hunter. So I guess I got to find Spy Hunter. Hopefully I have it on there. I don't know. If it was just PS2, like Tyler said, then I may not have it. But if they made it for any other system, then we're probably good. But unfortunately, I don't have PS2 yet. Yeah, so we'll see. I don't know. That's true. I don't even know how many versions they had either of it. So my goal would hopefully, again, you've seen Tyler, the kind of luck we've had with getting MAME to work sometimes, but oh, I guess because we're big, we can't actually pick them up still. Oh well. You know how luck we've had with the MAME version of games lately, but if it, I might get lucky with having the MAME version of Spy Hunter, since it was an arcade version. But we'll find out. I'll search that tomorrow or something for the heck of it, just to see if we have it. I don't remember. Honestly, I don't even remember a lot about Spy Hunter. I remember playing it before we were supposed to get it, but then after that, I never saw it. Like I remember playing it at the video store because that was what my dad saw. He thought that was really cool. He likes those like fighter games, stuff like that. Part of the reason why we got 1942 then was because of my dad. Oh, interesting. Okay. Now I gotta really look into this. Now you got me interested in that. I mean, hey, if I've got The Rock, I mean, and he's Dwayne, so he's almost my name, but yeah, that's interesting. Okay, I'll look into that. We could definitely see if we can fit some Spy Hunter stuff in there. And I'm also gonna do for you, Tyler, because I have one more request video to do with some of the requests. And I don't know, I might, if I have time, I might do that Wednesday morning. But I will try to do, you mentioned about your dad playing Raiden, I think it was. So I have Raiden on my list, on the request list. So I have like 4 games or something like that on the request list that folks have sent me that I haven't covered yet. And so I put Raiden on that list. So you can show your dad later that at some point if you want it. So I'm sure he'll probably get it. I suspect, I don't know how old your dad is, but I suspect he's probably a little bit. He's probably somewhat close to my age, but probably a little bit older. But we probably remember the same sets of video games, I'd imagine. He might have played a little bit more of the '80s games than I did, I more kind of more was into doing it in the '90s myself, but like I definitely played a lot of the '80s arcade games because they were always still around for a while. So okay, so that makes sense. Yeah, so he's gonna remember a little bit more of the '80s, the golden era. They call the early '80s of the arcade, or they call it the golden age. I don't necessarily remember that. I just remember playing later, those games that my cousin would have. But mostly, I remember like my earliest probably memories because my cousin started his arcade in Maple Park in that town in like '85. So I would say I probably remember the most playing games at his arcade in like '87, '88 in that era in there. So that's kind of my earliest memories of the arcade and stuff like that. And then went from there, and he's had to Maple Park for a while, and then eventually moved to the location he's at now at DeKalb in the early 2000s. So, and I was helping him out with that and working. I was doing a website for him at the time, and I documented all of his process of getting set up in DeKalb and everything. So, strong memories there. But I do remember his location in Maple Park, and um, but yeah, kind of in that late '80s. That was kind of my thing with kind of starting in there. So yeah, I figured that was probably just kind of knowing how old you are. I kind of figured that was probably generally in that area. You never know. People have. I was actually pretty. I was technically kind of old in a sense to when I started having kids. I was already kind of. I'd be considered kind of a little bit later stage, not super late, but it's very interesting because I have people who I graduated with, some that are single, some that have never been married, some that never had kids, and then I got some that are now grandparents. So it's a very odd era that I'm in now with my graduating class. But yeah, I got people who have never had children or even been married, and then I got folks that are grandparents. So you never know how so old someone's going to be. Yeah, I would have had to been. Yeah, trying to think of like back when you were Tyler. I was probably. I mean, I was in college. I technically was in college, so I could have technically had a kid in 2001. I would have been pretty young though. I would have been pretty young. I could have technically. If I had more college girlfriends, I might have had a kid in 2001. But unfortunately, I didn't have a lot of girlfriends. Otherwise, I might have had a kid in 2001. But that came a little bit later. Roughly about little more than 10 years later than that. Or not little about 10 years, a little less actually, technically a little less than 2001. I think about yeah, a little less than 2000, a little less than 10 years. Oh, this is the Lego one. Okay. Yeah, this is the Lego one. Okay. Yeah, I like this. I like how this one's set up. I think we mentioned it last time. Yeah, I'll never forget that I was in college in 2001 because I was actually just getting out of yeah 28, man, crazy, huh? I was actually just getting out of my first college class of the morning when I found out about the whole 9/11 thing. So yeah, they actually had it on a TV in the lobby area of the math building that I was in, math and science building, and they had a TV on there. They got out of my first class, and that's when I saw the news thing up in there, and there was like 3 or 4 people watching it, 9/11 happening. So yeah, that was at good old Elmhurst College slash university when I first saw the news about 9/11. So I was not a freshman. I was a couple, like 2 or 3 years in already at that point, but something like that. But just taking those math classes that I was not really that good at, but I had to take it for the computer degree, unfortunately, but never did like them. So yeah, yeah. So I can't say my '80s were my college years, unfortunately. uh, that would be mostly the early 2000s, a little bit in the '90s as well, but mostly the 2000s. But thankfully, it was still Elmhurst College, then it wasn't Elmhurst University. It was still EC, still Elmhurst College, still called Elmhurst College. Always will. And at some point, I'm going to do another update video from there. I mean, there's not much going on there that I haven't vlogged yet, but wouldn't mind walking through campus again. Yeah, I don't know. I mean, I can't really say like you say, 28. Like it's like I don't really say like 30 or 40 really felt like that kind of weird to me. I don't know. I definitely feel a lot older now than I did like when I reached 30. By the time I was 30, I was still pretty newly married, just having kids or anything, so I was still pretty young. And do I feel a little bit older now? For sure. But even 40 didn't feel any weirder than like 30. Like oh, it's like your midlife crisis or whatever. I don't know. Had that or not yet, but yeah, 40 didn't really feel too weird. I mean, we'll see when I get to 50 how I feel then, Yeah. Yeah, 50. I mean, 50 will probably feel. It might feel a little weird for sure. It kind of does help too that I'm always I still kind of try to keep moving. I try to keep somewhat of a youth mindset, I'm always traveling, moving around, doing my nature stuff or whatever. I still watch cartoons once in a while, things like that when I have time, or I can still kind of keep up with what the kids think are cool and everything like that. So I try to kind of not think about the age that much, like try to keep a bit of a more youthful mindset than some might, but I think 50 will seem weird. I still got a few more years before I have to worry about that, but we're not too far though. But it is weird that I have one kid that's actually starting to look at colleges this summer, so yeah, that's kind of weird. So we actually got our first, she hasn't decided yet, so I won't necessarily mention where she's going yet, but because she hasn't fully decided yet, so I won't, put it out there in the public, but there is one college that's not too far from us that she does want to look at, so. There's a couple different programs she's looking at too, so she's kind of looking at a few different. She's a very smart, so she's doing all her research. She's very detailed oriented like me, and she's doing all her research, looking at the programs, looking at what'll benefit her major and her interests, like the band and stuff that she does and marching bands. So she's all that. But yeah, we actually have a tour set up sometime in the coming weeks that I think it's on one of my days off, so I'm gonna go with them and tour the campus. It's not too far from here, I'll say that. And we'll see. I don't know if I'd like to vlog it, but I don't know if she's gonna want me to vlog it or not, so I'll have to ask her, but I would like to vlog it. Yeah, I think having kids does kind of help. It's kind of a mix. I mean, yeah, it could be. there's always a mix, like for me, wanting to be the cool dad versus having to be the disciplined dad or whatever like that. I definitely probably lean more on cool dad, the dad in vlogs or whatever. And word is spread through my younger daughter's school that I do videos, so a lot of them know about my channel, which is kind of funny. But I think I have more of my daughter's friends that follow my channel than even my family members, which is just funny. Uh, but But yeah, it kind of it's a little bit back and forth, but it does. I think it is good when you have kids. You kind of do, in a way, feel younger. But yeah, no, it is cool that it's cool that they know about it. Apparently one of their teachers actually kind of follows my channel as well. I don't think he's ever like commented, or I don't know if he's even subscribed, but he knows about it. So he's actually there's a couple times where he actually put it on the laptop or whatever for some of the students so they can watch some of my videos. I don't know. And so he knows that I met him at one of the teacher conferences actually, so I got to talk to him a little bit about it when I wasn't talking about my daughter mostly, but yeah, so he like kind of knows my channel, so I think he liked it, but I don't think he's ever commented or anything like that. But unfortunately, so I don't know like what his name is on there, but so I think the last ones we have to play are Super Pac-Man. I don't know if we might have played that one already, but then and of course the Battle Royale. Is that the Battle Royale too? What is it? Oh, that's Pack Attack. Okay, that's not the Battle Royale. Okay, I'm still not sure exactly what we got to do to unlock that, but I might have to look that up a little bit later. But let's see, did we play this yet? No, I don't think we played this. This was obviously definitely an arcade version. Oh, this is another one that kind of again reminds me of that one game that I can't think of that where you got to go through these things like this. There's a game that's not Pac-Man that is very similar to this, where you got to go through these walls, and some are locked, some are not. I just can't think of what it is. A very, very classic arcade game. Eventually, I'll figure it out, but I've not played in years, but used to play a lot with my cousin. Oh man, I can't think of. I might have had it in like ColecoVision or something like that too. I don't know. That's gonna bug me until I can figure it out. Yeah, if any of you guys know what game I'm talking about, let me know in the comments below. Very, very classic '80s arcade game. Very old one, just a very classic. Ah, we got trapped. Ah. Oh, nice. Hey, first time we're seeing a little sequence thing here now, so that's cool. Cool sounds here as well. A live action, yeah, that'd be interesting. Was that Pac-Man that they did? I thought I remember a Pac-Man. is there well, there was that Pixels movie. I think I saw. Did I ever see the Pixels movie? My cousin, obviously, who owns the arcade, he was promoting that and had like posters up in his arcade or whatever. But I kind of remember the Pixels movie. Obviously, Wreck-It Ralph kind of had Pac-Man as well, but not live action or anything like that. But yeah, I've never watched the Pixels movie. I don't think it was out such a long time ago too. Yeah, I knew I was gonna kind of get trapped in there, unfortunately. Oh my gosh. Go quick. All right, so we're approaching about an hour now, so let's we'll do our battle royale and then we'll get on to Shenmue before it gets too late. Got 4 visitors in the arcade by clearing missions. That's the Steam achievement we got. So we're getting all these cabinets, but they're the same things that we had. And we got a new visitor, I guess, so that's like 5 of them going around. Yeah, I'll try and decorate this a little bit more off the stream as well. Because we got, I think, like a bunch of stuff in here. I don't know. Oh, these are the things apparently we can pick up at the vending machine. So we have 1 of each of these. If we want more, I guess we pick up there. I do kind of like how they're situated like this. It's kind of nice. But let's go to the Battle Royale. I might arrange these by like the year of release or something like that. Or something kind of neat. We'll see. I'll play around with that later at some point. So this is the one I showed you, Tyler. It was it's at my cousin's arcade where up to 4 people can play. This is a really cool. If you ever do find this in like a David Buster's or some kind of arcade place, I recommend playing it. This is kind of a fun one to do with more than 1 player. Yeah, I don't know yet if this is one you could do like. This would be really cool if you could do this. If you could have people join in because it's Steam. I don't know yet for sure. I will look at that and see if that's something we could do, but I don't know if it's like network based, whether you could like have people join in or not. But yeah, technically 4 people. That'd be really cool. If you could have 4 people, it's meant to be a multi. That's the whole purpose of it. Is you get. It's like this huge. Right now we're facing the CPU, but yeah, it's like a huge tabletop thing. And yeah, you battle each other to see who can get the most points. The sound is very similar to this too. It's a really cool cabinet. Like I said, go back to any of my recent Star Worlds arcade videos. There is a playlist. You will see that game in those videos, so they are in there if you want to see what the arcade cabinet actually looks like. It's really huge. It takes up a lot of the back room that he has this in, but it's very, from what I've learned, it does very good money wise for him. So it's very popular. But yeah, it's really cool when you get 4 people playing this at once. But it looks very similar to this. Same thing, multi-rounds. Right now, I'm pretty sure we're beating this CPU here, but... There we go. Yep, we got 2 wins so far, so. Yeah, doesn't it seem like 2027 is going to be it sounds like the name of some science movie. Wasn't there a science movie that's about 2027, or maybe it's 2037, but yeah. It sounds really weird in the future, you know? Yeah, no fly cars yet. No spaceships. Rest to fly. I had a weird thought though. I was somewhere out in the country, a little bit farther away from my house, and where it's like relatively dark. So there was a lot of stars. A lot of stars out. It was a clear day, and like I said, it was a little bit out of the city, so I could see a ton of stars. And I was thinking, it made me think of our No Man's Sky, and I'm like, man, only if we had the ability to travel that quickly to all those different solar systems, and yeah, if we had the ability to just travel to any of those, it's like so many millions of the solar systems and the stars. Each one's got their own, planets we probably can't even see with our eyes. And if we only had the ability to do a little boost, like do a turbo boost and just go in a few minutes to one of those, how cool that would be. I don't know why. I was just randomly thinking about that the other day. All right, final round. So far, we won all 3, so I think we got the computer beat this time. But yeah, this is a cool game, so that'd be cool if you could have. I don't know if this game has lobbies or any way to do that. Like obviously with No Man's Sky, you could join in a server or whatever, but I don't know if this has it. But that'd be really cool. If I had enough controllers, I probably could here, like with anyone who's on the laptop at home. That I'm sure I could do. Um, obviously, if I had 4 controllers, there'd probably be 4 players like here. But unfortunately, I don't think we could do it over the network. That'd be pretty cool. Yeah, that could be. I haven't seen it yet, but I'm gonna keep on looking at it because yeah, this would be a fun one to do multi thing. All right, so I am gonna get some water because my voice is still giving me issues here, obviously, as you can tell. So I'm gonna get a little bit of water, and then we will start with Shenmue in a moment. So. guys ready? We're pretty close to meeting this lady. We're very close. I know we're close. I don't know the game too well, but I know we're pretty darn close to meeting her. All right, so let's quickly go over where we were. So, yeah, last week we had a pretty intense session here with Shenmue II. Not that necessarily the battles were that bad. The folks were pretty easy to beat. We did have a couple QTEs that were a little difficult to see. Thankfully, we had Todd to help us out at the end there at the last one. That was so quick. A four button combo that was so hard to see, but Todd kind of helped us out there. And it's kind of interesting when he said he slowed down. I kind of remembered myself now. I didn't think about it that I always have the chat here, so like I might be able to possibly rewind it myself too to see exactly what what the combo is if I need to. I didn't even think about that. But Todd's a smart guy, so he knows. I don't know if I could do slow-mo on this. Does it let me do? Oh, it does let me do play. Oh, I apparently can't slow it down too. So yeah, apparently I could. I don't know how exactly that works, but apparently I can. I can change the speed of the playback, so that might be helpful if we have a crazy QT coming up. But yeah, Todd's the one that thought of that. He let me know what it was, so very cool there. But yeah, it wasn't necessarily like the battles were really rough. It was just there was so much. Like man, like I was exhausted. And not that I'm physically doing much, but there was like battles on every single floor, and some areas where we had fights, some where we had to like dodge lights, some where we had to cross the beams. But we had to go up like 13 floors or something and do something on each floor. That was a process. That was crazy. And so now we're on like the top floor, the 40th floor, the big floor. We're hopefully going to get through our big boss battle today. That's my goal. Get to the big boss battle with the Danu. I don't know. I forgot how to say it. Don't know how to say his name, but we got the big battle boss. Hopefully, and then finally we can wrap it up. Not with the game, but wrap it up with Chapter 2 and get to the spot where we need to be for Chapter 3. That's what we're going to try to do tonight. Don't know how easy it's going to be, hopefully. Yeah, obviously, I did not know. I was hoping to already have been in Chapter 3, but yeah, I did not I knew it was going to take a little bit of work, but yeah, I had no idea how long it would take to get through the Yellowknife building. That took a while. That was pretty crazy. Like I said, not that the fights were actually not that bad. There were some harder fights towards the end of Shenmue 1 at the warehouse, honestly. And the gangs there, that was a lot harder to beat. Now we'll see how the boss is here, but it was just the amount of stuff that we had to do there. That was pretty crazy. That was some of the wildest things I've seen. But we got to the final level. We're up there with Joy. I put the save state on there with the big statue guy in the background, and that's where we are, the 40th floor, starting with Joy. So Joy and I, and hey, Joy is cool. I still miss our girlfriend from the first game, but Joy's pretty cool, and I'm sure Ren's somewhere. I wouldn't be surprised if we see Ren again. I don't know yet, but for now, we got Joy here on the 40th floor, looking great in her red hair, and that beautiful outfit, little leopard outfit.
Joy.
Wong must be in one of those rooms.
Exactly. Young Dazu should be somewhere on this floor too.
Let's hurry, Yo.
Joy.
Find Wong quickly, otherwise...
Yeah, I know.
Wong, where are you?
Where are you, Wong? Yeah, for my thumbnail for this live stream, I actually got me and her kind of in the same like picture or whatever, sort of. So, okay. Okay, I guess we can't go there. Oh, okay, cool. So we have the little maps again. Well, that's kind of blocked off, so interesting. Not much up here, though. Oh, there's a door. Oh, that's gotta be right here then. Okay, cool. All right, cool. All right, well, we're definitely gonna do some saves here, obviously. A lot of the QTEs seem to let us repeat it anyway, so we haven't really needed our saves as much, but obviously it's not hurt to save it anyway. Okay, you coming with me, Joy? Can't do this without you. This definitely doesn't look like the rest of the... Oh, it's her!
So, you made it up here. Where's Wong? Where's Zhu? Shouldn't you be worrying about yourself?
Oh, okay, interesting.
Your luck ends here.
I hope it's red, but... Run's been kind of with us since the beginning, pretty much, but... Alright, this is a regular fight, which I can do. Don't have to worry about the buttons, just hit, hit, hit. Oh yeah, we gotta do our fancy elbow thing, too. Men in Black. I'm so glad we learned that elbow thing, man. That elbow thing has been so good. I don't even remember when we learned it now. I don't even honestly remember when we actually learned that, but it was one of our last, like, karate lessons that we had. And, like, it gets them down so quickly. It's awesome. I just keep on doing that over and over again. It keeps on getting their butt. Yeah, the guards aren't really good fighters, but I mean they're okay. But
Where's Zhu? On the roof.
of course.
What about Wong? Is he up there too?
Oh, that's right. They have the kid, don't they? Yeah, that's right. I forgot they have the kid. Oh yeah, that's right. Okay. Yeah, that's right. They took the kid. Okay. Obviously, these are good spots to save. I don't know if we're going to need to save here or not, but might as well. I'm guessing we're going over here.
Up here. I'm going ahead. You wait for in here.
But
Do as I say.
Wow, he touched a girl. Wow.
okay.
Wow, he's getting all grown up now. He knows how to interact with girls. Wow.
Yo.
This kind of has me creeped out here. I don't know why. Well, there we go. More of the Men in Black. Oh. Yep, sorry, I gotta get my, Nice. Oh, wait, that's not... Oh, that's right, my Y button is, oh, stupid thing. I'm gonna forget my buttons are backwards. My X is on the left. Alright. It was so much easier if I had darn Dreamcast controller. I had the right buttons. X's. I'm gonna turn my light on just so I can see my controller a little better. I just keep on forgetting because I haven't done this in like a week, so now I'm messing up my controllers here. There we go. Nice.
Let go of me. Shut up, old man.
Who the heck's this dude?
Damn.
Oh wait, that's the master dude, right? That we were supposed to be saving. Wait, is that's Landy? What the heck?
Landy.
Okay, well that must be you're referring about. Holy cow, we haven't seen him in a while. What the?
What the hell?
Hey, there's Ren. And there's that dude. Oh boy.
Yeah! Whoa!
If you want the kid to live, stay nice and calm.
Let me go! Let me go!
Oh, good.
Look! I've earned the right to serve Master Landy. And this whole city will belong to me! Do it.
Yep. Oh, there Landy goes.
Wait! Landy! Landy! Bunch of rats! I'll smash you into pieces! Leave the rest to me.
Red's got some fighting skills there.
Kill and get me! You'd better be ready for this.
Usually Red doesn't fight because he's kind of lazy, but he actually got good fighting skills. Uh-oh. Time for the boss.
Hey! This isn't happening! Hey!
Daddy!
Now I remember if we back up, we get a little extra health.
No! No!
Are you serious?
Come on! No! God! Show us your hand! You can't let him win! Watch out!
I can't watch this!
Get some energy back in there. There we go.
Let's get it over with.
He's almost finished. Get him.
Ah. Yeah. Easy peasy. Uh-oh. I guess it wasn't going to be that easy, huh? Thank you.
I'll smash you into pieces. Die. This'll finish you off. This isn't happening. Hey! Hey!
No! No! Dodge! No! Get him! Watch out!
Are you serious?
Show us you're a man!
Hey!
You can't let him win! No! Dodge!
I can't watch this. Show some courage.
Don't give up! Watch out! You can do it!
Hey! This isn't happening. Just get it over with.
No! Dodge! No!
We gotta get some of our health back here.
Come on! Watch out! No!
Hey! Show some courage.
Don't let that cat get you! Come on!
Hey! This isn't happening.
No! Dodge! No! Keep alert! Watch out! No!
Just get it over with. Hey! Are you serious?
Get him!
There! Go!
Yeah, get him! No! Dodge! Show us you're a man! Watch out! You can't let him win!
There! Go! Hey!
Ah, so close to him.
I can't watch this.
All right, so I think it was left in X, or, well, Y, and X on my controller, Y on the normal controller. So, let's see if that comes up a little quicker here.
Can you best? I'll smash you into pieces. Die.
Got him.
I just can't stand rats.
Ah.
This'll finish you off.
I think it was two lefts, and we must not did it quick enough. But we know it's left and up, or left and the Y, and it looks like there was two.
Hey!
Watch out!
Hey! This isn't happening.
See, that's the problem is I kind of watch it for too long and then I don't do it quick enough. I think that's kind of one that you gotta do it quickly. Yeah, that's what you gotta try to avoid is when this dude picks you up.
What are you waiting for?
Show us you're a man! You can't let him win!
Hey! I can't watch this. Show some courage.
Yo! No! Dodge! Don't give up!
Just get it over with.
Watch out! You can do it! Get him!
Hey!
Wow, we're actually pretty even right now. Oh, thank you.
He's almost finished! Get him! No! Dodge! Yo! No! No! No!
Finish him! Are you serious?
He's almost finished! Get him!
Show some courage. Hey! This isn't happening.
No! Dodge! Yo!
Show some courage.
Watch out! Yo! Yo!
What are you waiting? Hey! Are you serious?
Don't let that tank get you! No! Dodge! Show us you're a man!
Show us your man. Okay.
Watch out!
Their commentary is not really helpful, but you know, that's fine.
You can't let him win! Yeah, get him!
I guess it's most encouraging me. But they're kind of annoying though. But
Beat him up!
I'm trying to concentrate and they keep on talking. There we go. Alright, so we have left and Y, and then 2 lefts and a Y. After that, I don't know, we'll find out. So, hopefully there's not too many more of these QTs, but
And you best.
I'll smash you into pieces!
Die.
I just can't stand rats!
there we go. Oh.
You scampering rat! You're not!
Damn. What should I do?
Concentrate on yourself and staying calm. That is a state of the serene mind.
Like a polished mirror. Concentrate only on your mind.
This will finish you off!
Hey! Hey! This isn't happening!
Watch out!
Yeah, definitely.
No, dodge! No! Watch out! Come on!
Are you serious?
Show us you're a man! Keep alert! Ready!
Hey!
You can't let him win!
I can't watch this.
Don't give up! Beat him up!
Can you best? I'll smash you into pieces! Die! I just can't stand rats! You scampering rat! You're mine! Damn, what should I do?
Concentrate on yourself and staying calm. That is a state of the serene mind.
Like a polished mirror. Concentrate. Only on your mind. This will finish you off.
Is that two buttons or what? Or is that like? Can't really tell if that's like pressing two buttons at the same time, or you gotta press. I guess you gotta press both at the same time. It's only.
Hey! Just get it over with! This isn't happening!
No! Dodge! No! Get him! No!
Hey! Are you serious?
Yeah, we'll try. I mean, it goes so quick that it looks like we gotta press them both at the same time, but I don't think you're supposed to do that. So I guess you just gotta do right XA a little quicker than we're doing. So we'll try that first, see if that works.
Hey!
You can't let him win! No! Dodge!
I can't watch this!
Watch out! Don't give up!
Hey!
You can do it! Watch out! No! Dodge!
This isn't happening!
Watch out! No!
Hey!
Come on, there! No! There you go!
Yeah! Finish!
No! Dodge!
Are you serious? Can you best? I'll smash you into pieces! Die! I just can't stand rats! You scampering rat! You're mine! Damn, what should I do?
Concentrate on yourself and staying calm. That is a state of the serene mind.
Like a polished mirror. Concentrate. Only on your mind. This will finish you off.
It's got to be the double. It's got to be 2 in a row. Because as soon as I hit the X, it doesn't work. So it's got to be the 2 buttons together, I'm assuming. I can't really tell. I'm not sure from there.
Hey, show some courage.
So we're gonna have to try both of them together now.
This isn't happening.
Yo! No, dodge! Yo! Watch out! Yo! Don't let...
Hey! Are you serious?
Steady! No, dodge! Show us you're a man!
Finish him!
Watch out! You can't let him win!
Hey! I can't watch this.
No, dodge! Don't give up! You can do it! Watch out!
This isn't happening. Can you best? I'll smash you into pieces. Die. I just can't stand rats. You're scampering rat. You're mine.
All right, I'm gonna have my 2 buttons here ready to hit these at the same time after right. So
Concentrate on yourself and stay calm.
got my controller ready.
State of the serene mind.
Like a polished mirror. Concentrate. Only on your mind. This will finish you off.
There we go. Yep. 2 buttons at once. I think that might be the first time we've had that. You got to press X and the B. Well, X and A or X and B, right at the same time. Yeah, that's the first time we've done that. Thank you. All right, good job. Thank you. Thank you for all the help on that. And, oh, wait, is that Landy up there again? Come on, just get him. Of course he's gonna fly. All right, maybe we'll see you in Shenmue 3. I don't know. I don't know if I beat you in Shenmue 3, but. Deeper in Shenmue 3. All right, awesome. Well, at some point we'll get to see him again. Yeah, I figured he probably wasn't in Chapter 3. Because he's flying off somewhere, we don't know.
He's gone.
Yo! Yo!
Hey, thank you. Yeah, that was tricky. I was not expecting the 2 buttons at the same time. That's kind of new. That was kind of a different one for sure. I wonder how many of these characters we're going to see again, because there always seems like a lot of them we don't end up seeing in the next game or chapter. So. I hope we see more of Ren and Joy, but I don't know. some point. Ooh, I like theories.
Iwao was killed by Lundy. How cruel can fate be?
Please tell me, why did Landy kill my father?
He was like you. Vengeance.
Vengeance?
Lundy avenged the death of his father, Sun Min Zhao.
Ooh, a little backstory going.
Do you remember Sun Min Zhao?
Su Ming Zhao. That name.
Lundy's real name is Long Sun Zhao. He is the son of Sun Min Zhao. Lundy believed that Sun Min Zhao was killed by your father, Iwao Hazuki.
That can't be true. Father would never kill.
I'd like to believe that myself, but I don't know what really happened.
He would never do that.
Don't?
But I do know that Sun Min Zhao died, and that Iwao brought Zhao's mirrors to Japan.
The mirrors.
Sun Min Zhao was my best friend.
Oh, okay, interesting.
He would have
Yeah, I can
become
kinda see
a
that.
legendary martial arts master.
My
Yeah.
father had this mirror.
I'm trying to follow all this like story. There's so much storyline here. I'm trying to keep track of all these names and stuff.
Oh, there's no mistake. It's the mirror once owned by Sun Min Zhao.
Landy took the dragon mirror when he came to kill my father.
Is that so?
I don't want to listen to these depressing stories. I want to know about this mirror here. What the hell?
When this phoenix mirror is paired with the dragon mirror, the two form a key.
A key?
Yes. A key to the treasures hidden away in order to revive the Qing dynasty.
Of course.
Woo-hoo-hoo! Did you hear that? Treasures, he said. I told you, my hunches are always right. And how do we get this treasure?
I think Red thinks he's a pirate or something.
Excuse
He's
me.
kind of dressed like a pirate.
Turn out the lights and light the candle.
Sure.
You should see this.
What's the show?
Ooh, it's one of those. It's the star constellation thing.
This is.
These 7 lights indicate the location of the treasure.
Where is that?
A single mirror is not enough.
What?
Only when this is combined with the light pattern from the dragon mirror will we know.
There's no way of finding out with only the Phoenix mirror.
There is a clue. You must go to Guilin.
Guilin?
There is a place where Zhao
Oh, okay.
and Zhao trained when they were young.
My father?
Go to Bailu village in Guilin. The mirrors are made of phantom river stone found only in that village.
Oh, okay.
The descendants of the one who made the mirrors live there too. You might find more information there.
That's where we're going, I'm guessing.
Bailu village.
Randy is headed there.
Oh, okay. That's where chapter 3 starts. Interesting. The start of chapter 3 and start of Shenmue 3. Okay. That was a lot of information to take in. I might have to rewatch that because I'm trying to take all that storyline that they're putting in there, like trying to process it, remember all that. It's such an intense story. I'm trying to remember all the days and stuff. Oh, he's leaving the hideout there.
Yo, yo!
Joy, come with me, Joy.
You're leaving for Guilin.
Yeah,
Don't push yourself too hard.
you were a lot of help.
Yep, so long to Kowloon. Oh, well.
This is from Ren.
From Ren. Coins. Both sides are heads? This one, both are tails. Ren.
Ren got you again.
He always does.
I'll keep them as tokens.
See you, Joe.
I don't think we're gonna see Ren anymore, unfortunately. I don't know if we're gonna see Joy or the kid, but kind of sad. But at least we get to meet the girl with the hat now. Oh, so he's in chat. Okay, well that's good. So we can see some returning folks in the Shenmue 3. That's awesome. He must have been a popular enough character that they decided they wanted to bring him back. Oh, well, the phone calls, I guess. But yeah, that's kind of sad. She was a cool character. I enjoyed, we did Hong Kong with her in this, too, so that's pretty cool.
Always taking off without even saying goodbye.
You'll be all right. I'm sure of it.
Yeah.
We'll see him again.
Hopefully. Shenmue 4, maybe. Yeah, that's true. I can't wait till we meet up with that again in Shenmue 3, though. That's cool.
Guilin, the treasure of the Qing dynasty. This is getting interesting.
Oh, unfortunate. Oh, hey, he returned back to say goodbye to her, I guess. That's cool. I didn't think we would see her again. That's cool. She's cool, too. I wish we had more of her in the game, though. I mean, she was in Hong Kong, but it would be cool if she was more in Kowloon a little bit. It would have been kind of cool to have her in parts, too. She's got some good moves there. Look at all those moves. Yeah, Cool Z was fun. I liked him. I mean, he was kind of a bad guy at first, but then he turned out to be kind of neat. Yeah, hopefully because she's got a kind of adventure brother, right, too, also, so. So that'd be cool if they work together, to kind of get there, well, she doesn't, want to be, a revenge person on her, but, that would be cool if she was always kind of a mysterious person in the game, for sure.
What was that last move?
One of the Bada Chao of Baji Chuan. Demon's Triangle.
Demon's Triangle.
The move is explained in here.
Sweet.
Take it.
I'm always sad, like leaving these characters that go, well,
You are leaving.
Yes. Landy has left for Guilin.
Guilin.
oh yeah, no, whichever one works for you, man, that's good.
Here.
Ooh, what's that?
This is.
Oh, is that her brother or whatever?
Look at this, Shuri.
That's her brother, I bet.
It's so pretty.
Aw, it's a little girl. It's her little girl.
Doesn't matter. Give me
Look.
your hand.
If that's her brother kind of looks like that boy that's been following us around. Kind of in a way, doesn't he? Kind of look like the boy.
I will.
Oh, she's so cute, and a little girl. She's so cute. Oh, adorable.
I don't wish you to follow the same path as my brother. Striking with hatred and eventually destroying yourself.
I can't destroy myself. I have
I
save
don't want
states.
you to follow such a path.
You silly girl. I have save states. I can't destroy myself. She must not know about save states.
I can understand how your brother felt. You know, too, how he felt. I won't die.
Of course you won't die. You got save states, man. Come on. I just told you you got save states. You can't die. You're invincible. You got retries. You must not know he's in video games. I have to imagine though how much harder it probably is on. Oh, cool! You got the little symbol there. That's a little symbol on your. I don't think that's awesome. I wonder how much harder it is in Dreamcast if without all the save states that we do or whatever, the insta saves or whatever. I imagine it's got to be a little bit harder. I don't know. I've never owned a Dreamcast, so I can't. I couldn't play it on Dreamcast, but I mean, I could probably do it on the retro PC. I don't know how well it would work, but I also technically have save states on it. It's just a little bit. It's a lot easier to do the save states on this thing than that. Oh yeah, this is. I'm already kind of liking the vibe of this place here. This is cool. It's already looking cool. Getting outside the big city here. Oh, so they actually did it on a real interesting. Yeah, yes, that is be interesting.
Green. Fine new village in Green.
Fine village.
Landy is headed there as well.
It's a cool little boat too. Yeah, that's kind of interesting. I don't know. I thought he would have wanted, because he would have wanted to help, but he also wanted the treasure too. So I thought for sure he would have came with, you know. I thought for sure he'd be interested in coming with, you know. I'm still surprised that they put all this game, all these graphics, all this onto. I don't know if it was multiple DVDs or whatever, but that crazy that they fit all this originally on the Dreamcast. It's just crazy. I mean, it could have been. I don't know if it was multiple CDs or whatever, but how they fit all this into a game is just kind of wild. Like a software thing, I can see that. You know, obviously, you could put GTA 6 on a PC, but but this is not PS5 here or anything like that. It was Sega Dreamcast. I mean, it's not. It had all these graphics, just absolutely crazy. I don't think I'd ever been able to play this on Nintendo 64. I'll tell you that much. All right, and I think we're gonna wrap it up here. This is a good spot because this is the perfect spot to wrap up this stream here, guys. Yeah, I know I've read up a little bit. I know we have to we're gonna get introduced pretty early to the main lady with the hat. I always forget her darn name. I always forget her name, but we're pretty good at some point. I think we're like. Apparently, there's like some animal that they save, and then she rescues, and then they meet each other through there. There's a whole sequence of events that's supposed to be coming to it. I've read up a little bit on it. Shenmue, thank you. uh, but yeah, so I know that's going to be pretty soon. We just gotta probably go through this path or whatever. We can talk to some people, but yeah, this will be perfect. This will be perfect. Yeah. So I don't know. Yeah, you think I don't know how long it is, but yeah, this might be the last one. I don't know how long the chapter is, but I'm looking forward to checking it out. Yeah, we're definitely going to hit this up tonight. So yeah, pretty cool. Double check our yep, Languishon. Boy, I'm probably not even saying that right, but but cool. Look forward to check. Yeah, I like walking through the villages and stuff. That's some of my favorite parts, you know. So. All right. Yep, and we are good to go. Just want to double check, make sure I had all that properly saved. But cool, we got our fancy backpack there, or look like we're good to go. Well, thank you guys for joining. I look forward to checking out this little kind of island, or I don't know if it's called like an island or not, but awesome. Well, thank you so much, guys. I will talk to you later. I look forward to hearing from you, Tyler. I'll send you those pictures too on Instagram. Cool. So yeah, look forward to seeing that. Hopefully my voice will be a little better. I feel a lot better today. I do feel a lot better. I kind of had the chills and everything going yesterday. I just felt really terrible, and I feel better today, and I was out all day, doing the videos and stuff. But just I got better health wise, but then the voice kind of went down. So I'm hoping hopefully I will sound a little better tomorrow. So I'm not really planning on doing any videos or anything like that. Although I still need to. I've been having a hard time finding time to do my next gamer short. It's been running short on time, and I still have not filmed the next gamer short, so I don't know when it's going to be out yet. I have a few ideas, but I just have not have time yet. So hopefully I can squeeze one in this week. But But other than that, I won't be doing like a lot of video filming, so hopefully I can kind of rest my voice a little bit for tonight's live stream. But thank you guys for joining. All of you guys who joined the chat. Yeah, feel free to watch the drive thing if you want later. It's about an hour and a half. It's a little bit of a longer drive, so it will take a little bit. Yeah, if you want to check it out, we've had a lot of people in the chat tonight. We had a lot of people in the chat with the drive earlier, so really cool. So I'm seeing some of you guys again and joining in. That was a lot of fun. So. Yeah, appreciate it. But otherwise, have a great night, guys, and we'll see you for Chapter 3 of Shenmue II tonight.